Between the planes of reality and perception is a Garden of Eden of the mind, where the plants of our subconscious bear the fruit of knowledge that nobody necessarily wants or needs, but it's tasty, so who the heck cares? This is the pickle tree.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Pickle Tree, the podcast where I talk about my life, past, present, future, and sometimes even have a guest. And today I have with me...
Hey, what's going on? It's No Hands Nerd Life.
Yeah, so, you've probably heard about him in a previous episode. My grandmother also talked about him when she was a guest, very highly. So, yeah, go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell everyone who you are and whatnot, what you do.
All right, so I go as No Hands Nerd Life on all social medias, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I just started actually being very active on social media. I started with my YouTube channel in 2017. Then Instagram, and now Facebook. And my buddy Tovar is actually trying to convince me to hop on Twitter. Because, I still don't understand Twitter, but I'm trying to manage the social platforms I have right now. So maybe I'll make room for Twitter in the near future. But my content is just basically covering all types of nerdy stuff, hence Nerd Life. Because I used to be about the thug life, but I had to really get in tune with myself, and I found that I'm more of a nerd than anything. So there it is, Nerd Life. So in my channel, I do content mainly Pokemon Go, because I really love that game. It really is making me connect, be more social with other people, and just go out, making me come out of my comfort zone more than just sitting at home playing PlayStation 4 on my couch, which I don't even play my PlayStation 4 no more. It's so rare when I do. And I told you this before, Tor, that I feel bad that I'm neglecting my PlayStation 4 because it's like it's there just collecting dust, and I buy these new games. Like the last game I bought, Jump Force.
Yeah, Jump Force.
I played it like 1 week and it was so good, and now I haven't played it, and I want to play it again because it's so freaking good, man. The graphics and the stories, and it has all the good characters that I love in the anime, like Yugi, Hunter x Hunter, Dragon Ball, even Death Note's in there, dude.
Yeah, he's a part of the story, but he's not a character you can play for some reason.
And that sucks. But still, like, even seeing him be a part of the story, and how he's gonna, the role he plays, and how he will interact with other villains from other main stories is interesting by itself.
Oh, yeah, of course. It's all interesting how they interact with each other. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is also coming out soon.
Yes, man.
You can pre-order today at GameStop, by the way. Not sponsored at all, but I work there, so I feel like I have to.
I feel like I need to play that game, and I need to get it. But then again, it's like,
when are you going to play it?
Yeah, right? Am I just going to play it and be like, yeah, I'll get to it. Because the same thing happened with Mortal Kombat. Yeah. Mortal Kombat, the new one.
Yeah.
Got 11. It. I think I passed the story mode. I don't even know if I passed the story mode, to tell you the truth. But yeah, now there's new characters. Spawn, you can play as Spawn. And it's like, I want to do that, but it's like, man, I work full-time, guys. I'm full-time at work, so I'm 5 days out of the week. I'm 10, 12 hours at work. If I get lucky, 9, 8. And then when I get home, I have to make time for my content, which is at least 2 hours every day, 2 to 3 hours every day. And then time for myself and my family, which is whatever time I have left, which is probably like 2 hours to watch a movie with my kid or snuggle with the wifey, and then go to sleep and do it all over again. But yeah, I mean, I don't even know why I started talking about that.
Nah, it's all good. That's what this podcast is about. It's all about, just being open, being a complete open book for everyone to just read whenever they want.
For sure,
so,
man. For sure, I mean...
So don't even worry about it. That's why I don't have a script or a list of things we should talk about. Just do whatever.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, now I remember why I started talking about neglecting the PS4 because of Pokemon Go. Because I've just been outside, and like that's my number one game right now. I just play Pokemon Go as the app game, and YouTube, watch videos on YouTube, and edit. I just got done editing a wedding video that took me almost a month and 3 weeks to finish. So I'm glad I got that out the way, and it's great. If you guys want to check it out, No Hands Productions, my second channel, No Hands !Productions. It's the third wedding I film, and I'm really happy with it. It came out pretty good. I don't know if you had a chance to see it, but
I know my grandmother did. I didn't get to watch it yet.
But yeah, I incorporated some new things. Like I learned a lot. Like that's the thing that I like about it. Like when I edit for my channel, like every video I try to make it different and more unique and better than the last. So every time I do that, I learn more features within Premiere Pro that I didn't know. Like that I finished the wedding video, I didn't know that you can color correct. Like I had some clips that were too dark, and I was like, man, it's such a really good clip, but I can't use it because the lighting is bad. So I'm just like, wait a minute, maybe there's something I can use within the software to change the lighting in there. It sure was, man.
Oh yeah.
So I was able to tweak the contrast, tweak the lighting, the brightness, and I saved my clip, and I was like, yes, I can still use it, you know? So that's something new that I learned. I also learned how to do a different transition. So I mean, it's just that's the main thing. Like I focus all about nerdy stuff, but mainly Pokemon Go, Dragon Ball is the second thing. I try to cover that by doing reactions, or even if it comes back. And Yu-Gi-Oh! I love the Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game and games. So just nerd life, man, all the way.
Yeah.
You know.
And what got you like really started? Like I want to do YouTube and stuff. Like what inspired you to start that career path?
That's a good question. I mean, I started my channel back in 2017, January 2017. It's crazy. It's a pretty crazy story. So in 2016, I was unhappy with my life, working at the same job that I have now. Granted, I've kind of climbed the company ladder because now I'm actually the supervisor, but it wasn't always like that. You know, I've been with this company for 10 years now, 10 plus years. That's a long time. That's a huge part of my life. You know, I'm 31, so 10 years, that's long for me. When I first got this job, I was like, I'm going to be here 3, 5, maybe 6 years max. When I got the job, I was like, 6 years. I don't want to give this company more of my life, more of my time. And 10 years later, here I am supervising the damn processing department for Johnsonville. But yeah, well, in 2016, I was really, I'm going to use your words here, I was in a rut. And I was unhappy. And I had a lot of time to think for myself and ask myself questions of what I'm doing with my life. What do I want out of life? Where am I trying to take my life to? What are my goals? What I want to achieve? And Pokemon Go was released in July of 2016, right?
I believe so, yeah, 2016.
So my spouse, Carrie Ann, and my daughter, Cassie, if you guys follow me on Instagram or subscribe to me on YouTube, you guys see them often there. You guys know who I'm talking about. Well, they started playing Pokemon Go day one. Day one they were playing Pokemon Go.
Oh, day.
And I'm like, Pokemon Go? I was like, Pokemon Go is back? Pokemon are back? I don't believe it. Like, that's impossible. Pokemon is never going to come back as hard as it did back in the 90s when the trading card game was out. And they were everywhere. I was like, there's no way Pokemon can make a comeback like that. Well, I was wrong. It came back in the form of digital monsters, I guess. Pokemon monsters in your phone. And yeah, she would be all night playing, had the phone plugged into the wall with a freaking incense going, just trying to catch Pokemon because we live in a rural area. So she was just, I'm like, what are you doing over there sitting on the floor attached to the wall? I'm trying to catch some Pokemon, man. I'm trying to level up. I'm like, all right. So a month passes and they're still playing, and I'm not playing, right? But I see that they're having a lot of fun. I'm taking them out to Navy Pier, taking them out to Naperville, and they're enjoying themselves. So it caught my attention, and I was like, I could give it a try. But the main thing that made me actually want to get an account. I bought an account, actually, a level 25 account offline. Right now, I'll tell you guys right now. I'm not into spoofing or anything like that, but I'll let you know right now. Carrie will always be coming home like, oh man, they knocked me out the gym. They took my gym. So she was always like, oh, you know, kind of not sad, but a little, you know, like, dang, they're always taking my gym. So I was like, okay, I'm going to buy an account, a high-level account, so I can help her hold the gym, right, for Team Valor. So that's what I did. I bought an account. I surprised my kid and my spouse with the level 25 Team Valor account. And damn sure we were able to hold them gyms after that. And I got it to level... I made it up to level 28 on that first account. And then it got banned. Because it was a bot account, you know? So after I put in that hard work, I was like, man, do I want to start all over? Like, do I want to start all over? I was like, nah. So I kind of fell off for a couple weeks. And then I started watching content creators on YouTube, which you can name a few.
Trainer Tips.
Of course.
Mystic 7.
Yep. Reversal.
Reversal.
So those were the main ones that I was watching. Mainly Trainer Tips and Reversal. And watching them with their journey, I was getting inspired, like, to not only to get back into the game, but I started thinking to myself, like, I can do what they're doing. I can do that too, you know. It's a journey, you know. I can film my journey and share it, you know. So I started thinking, and this is still in 2016. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start another account. And that's when I told Carrie, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start another account right now. And she's like, wait, don't start a new account. We have something for you. And then here comes my daughter, Cassie, with the phone and an account already made for me. Level 5, King No Hands. Here you go, Dad. And I was like, what? For real? I was so happy. We had a little emotional moment right there. I remember I was in a bedroom and she was coming from the living room to my bedroom. And we met right there by the doorway. And she handed it to me and I was like, oh my God, and it has the perfect name, King No Hands, level 5. All right, so I was all right, good. So at least I don't got to start at level 0 or 1, whatever. I'm at level 5. And keep in mind, guys, they were already ahead of me. Cassie was like almost level 20. Carrie was almost level 30. And I'm here at level 5. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to grind as much starters as I can. And I'm going to surpass them. Even though they're ahead of me. And I did it. I did it with the grinding method. So if you guys go to my channel and watch the first, my first 20 videos, not even first 15 videos that I have, I'm talking about the grinding method because I was just focusing on grinding as much XP as possible. And I was going hard, bro. Hard. That I made it to level 40. I was the first one to make it to level 40 in my town and surpass the people that started on day 1 when I started later after falling off, and with the level 5 account, I still made it to level 40 of everybody. So, I mean, I'm not bragging, but it's something to be proud of, you know? It's cool. And granted, I do live in a small town, a rural area with less than 3,000 people, but, you know, still, it was a good achievement for me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And, I mean, it's really easy to become, high level fast now, too, with with all the events that are going on, all the double XP, double Stardust. You can become super high level real fast.
People can do it in a day now.
Yeah, you could almost become level 20 in a whole day. And if you're willing to spend the money,
people have made it to level 40 in one day on a lucky egg with 3 times catch, 3 times hatch, and all that, doing raids, all that, all in a day. Unlocking Pokemon to the Pokedex gives you extra XP too. And sometimes they have events where every new Pokemon you unlock, you get 5 times XP. So all that combined, dude.
Yeah, you're gonna hit level 30 within a week if you do it right.
For sure.
And if you're willing to invest money into the game, you could reach really high level really quickly, because if you get a Pokeball Plus or a Gacha, a few boxes, max out your Pokemon storage, max out your item storage, and just evolve like crazy after you've caught everything that your Pokemon storage could handle.
That's one of the things I forgot too. I used to have evolution sessions too.
Oh yeah, that was
just
the main
to
thing.
Stack that XP.
You just evolve like a bunch of Pidgeys and rats, and then
I
you're
used
good.
to hoard Pidgeys. I used to have like over 1,000 Pidgey candy, 1,000 Rattata candy, 1,000 Weedle candy, just stocked up for whenever they had double XP event. I had all the candies, and I already had like 100 Pidgeys, 100 Weedles, 100 Rattatas to evolve to freaking stack that XP. I remember spending like at least freaking 2 hours when I would get done grinding the day, come home, lay in bed, and just evolution grind.
Yeah.
Evolution grind. I remember that.
So I'm sure a lot of people are probably wondering, like, what's your perspective on how we met? They've heard mine and my grandmother's, but I'm sure everyone wants to know, like, what your perspective was, like, what your first thoughts were about me and junk like that, too.
I mean, it was in 2017, summer 2017, after I had finally made up my mind to launch my channel in 2017. In 2016, that's when I was asking myself all these questions, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do it. I need to do something with my creativity and my imagination, and YouTube, I'm going to use YouTube as that outlet. And I did. And because of it, I met you. And you reached out to me on my channel. It was around GoFest time. It was GoFest time. The first GoFest actually ever here in Chicago, Grand Park, Chicago, which I was like super stoked about, because not only was it here in Chicago, but I actually had tickets, not only for myself, but to give away. And they were so rare, so rare at that time, that people were telling me like, yo, you can just sell those tickets $500 each, right? Each. I had one for me, one for my spouse, one for my kid, and 2 extra ones. So I was like, yeah, I could, and I could make $1,000, but it's like, nah. I want to focus on my channel and, you know, create an environment and a community where, you know, people can support me, and by supporting me, I can, you know, give back. If I can give, I'll give, you know. So I had those 2, and I was like, that's what I'm gonna do. 2 tickets to give away on the channel. Bracelets, wristbands, you know, Pokemon Go wristbands. And
oh my gosh, those bracelets! I forgot that they were bracelets on the first year, and those those were the ones that if you got them too tight, you couldn't loosen them up. Oh my gosh, I hated those.
There was actually stories of like kids doing that. Like as soon as they got them in the mail, they put them on their rep, and then they were just there. And it's like, oh well, we got to keep it on until the day of. Because
I heard stories about people like cutting off their circulation because they like made it way too tight. It's so crazy. I'm glad that they changed it since then, and now it's an in-game thing. So yeah, it's nice.
So yeah, so then you came across my channel, or Nana came across my channel, and then you guys reached out to me, and I was like, okay, yeah, I don't have any extra tickets, you know, but I remember I relayed the information to you about Sprint having raffles for the bracelets, the damn wristbands for GoFest. They had some too. So I was like, you know, if you win here, it's great, but if you want another chance at getting your own, participate at these locations. And I remember sending you a link or whatever, and I actually went too, and that's actually the first time we met, when we went to those, when we met at that raffle, at that Sprint in the north side of Chicago, northwest side of Chicago. It was a lot of people there, and I remember seeing you in the line, and I was there. What was I there for? I don't even know. Oh, I was there for the early access wristbands. They were giving out early access wristbands.
Yeah, they were.
On top of the original wristbands to get you in.
Yeah.
At 11, they had early access at 9. So I was like, man, I need to go get those. So I went over there to get them, and of course I got them. There really wasn't a wait for them, because all you had to do was show that you were an owner of the official wristband, and then once you showed that, then they would just give you the early access one. So yeah, I remember seeing you in line. That's when I passed you up, and I was like, yo, Tower the Awesome. And you looked around like, who knows me? And I was like, hey, and you knew it was me. I don't know if you know who I was, but you recognized me or whatever. And I was like, what's up? And you were like, hey. And then so we said our hellos, and I went to the back of the line, and he stayed with his position, and then I was in the back of the line. Then Tovar went out of his way to go to the back of the line where I was, and we started talking there. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do. That was great.
And that was our first ever encounter, man.
Yeah.
And then since then, we just kept in touch with each other, and we did our first collab at your neck of the woods, like Lilacia Park.
Lilacia Park.
By the Villa Park Village.
It's actually in Lombard.
Oh, it's Lombard.
Yeah, it's technically in Lombard, but it's by Villa Park.
Yeah, because Lombard and Villa Park are like right next to each other.
Yeah, they're right next door.
So yeah, and then we did our first collab then, and then we just started connecting more since then, and we met somebody else that joined our group, and then we created Chicago Evolved, and here we are today.
Yeah, it's crazy. We actually we had 2 people that were pretty cool.
Yeah, that's right. We did. Yeah, we did.
We had to. We didn't come up with the name Chicago Evolved right away, though. No, we were just, you know, at first we were 3 guys. Then for a little bit we were 4 guys. Then we were back down to 3.
Yep. For a while we were 3, and then the third man that was in our group was the one who actually came up with the name Chicago Evolved.
Yeah.
I can't take credit for that.
Oh,
and
yeah.
That name is a great name. I really like that name.
Oh, yeah.
It's just when we move, I don't know if it's going to be Chicago Evolved, because we're going to be somewhere else.
No, you're not allowed to move. This guy wants to move away.
But yeah, that's a story for another day.
Oh yeah, of course.
But you can check that out on my social medias if you guys are interested in that, because I do post quite frequently now.
Yeah.
Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, all under No Hands, Nerd Life.
And about your wedding videos, like if someone's having a wedding, because those are very popular now. A popular YouTuber is actually like number 4 in trending because he got married recently, and then PewDiePie, like the most popular YouTuber out there, he got married, and that video was like number 1 on trending.
Somebody filmed his wedding for him, and that's very cool.
There's nice. 2 YouTubers that got married, and their videos became like on the trending list. So like if a very famous YouTuber or just a normal average Joe person wants you to go out there and film their wedding,
like me,
definitely contact No Hands, because he's really good at what he does. He is amazing at what he does.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's my 3rd wedding that I film. Yeah. And I'm getting better, way better. I'm impressed with my work. Mm-hmm. And I've done a quinceañera, I've done some birthdays. I mean, baptisms are on the list, on the table too. Haven't done those, but I'm sure I could come up with a small highlight video for baptisms. Another thing that I'm trying to focus on too is promotional videos. I'm actually going to be making a small advertisement promotional video for a coffee shop in my town. It's a coffee and wine shop. They host events. So what I'm going to propose is I can make a 30-second, 1-minute highlight video of your coffee shop and promoting the event that you're going to be hosting at this venue, at this coffee shop. And you can, when I make the video, I'll give it to you guys, and you guys can put that on all your social medias, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Post it wherever you want, and that way it's a nice video that will catch people's attention and will drive customers for that day that you're hosting an event, or just in general for you being a coffee shop and a winery shop, you know. Yeah. That's another main thing that I'm focusing on right now, and I actually have that project coming up in October.
Oh wow.
October for Oktoberfest.
Nice.
Because you know, a lot of people get together for Oktoberfest, or what is it, spirit hauntings, you know, all that stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah. But it's crazy, man. So definitely contact No Hands Nerd Life if you want something filmed in a very professional manner, but you don't want to pay too crazy of prices for the guys who think that they deserve it that much, but they're doing stuff that, you know, a middle schooler could do nowadays, whereas Mr. No Hands here does it professionally.
Yeah, I try to do everything high quality when it comes to my work.
Would you have like any advice for people wanting to get into the field that you're in right now of just like multimedia and editing and
like
filming?
Like being a content creator, YouTuber, stuff like that?
Someone who's like, oh, I've never thought about doing that kind of stuff or whatever in my life, and then
what I have to say to those people is just start. Just start. Just do it with whatever you have. Like, it's easy to be like, I don't have a camera, I don't have a mic, I don't have a computer. I didn't have those things, I started with a camcorder, a regular camcorder, and a beat up laptop. I didn't have a desk, I didn't have anything. I remember when I first started, I would be editing on my floor, just sitting there editing. Sometimes I would get tired, so I would switch positions, but I mean, you have to start. You gotta stop making excuses, stop doubting yourself, stop saying, oh, it'll happen, I'll get to it, because if you don't actually do something about it or make it happen, it's not going to happen for you by itself. And it's just the fear. There's a lot when it comes to fear of putting yourself out there, because that's one of the main things too, like, oh, what are people going to say, what are people going to think? But you know what, it doesn't really matter, because life is life, and people are going to like you and they're not going to like you. So, oh well, you just do you.
Mm-hmm.
Just do you. Some people are going to like you first, some people are not. Oh well, move on. I'm doing my thing, So just start with what you have, and that's the main thing. Just start. That's the main thing. Start doing it, and the more you do it, the more you'll learn, the more consistent you become, the more motivated you will get. And then you just keep building on that. But you need to start building a foundation, and then you'll be able to build on top of that foundation. It has to be a decent foundation so you could build on top of that. And then it's up to you how far you want to go.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, like almost like 98% of the world's population, even like 5-year-old kids, are walking around with like basically a whole computer in their pocket.
Yeah.
You have the cameras and on there, there's built-in microphones on there, and there's editing programs that you can download onto your phone that could be super simple or very in-depth and professional, and you could start with just your phone. And like, if you tell me that you don't have a phone right now, then I'm not going to believe you, because everyone has a phone.
Yeah.
Everyone has a phone.
And everybody has internet now, pretty much.
Oh yeah, that too. They could just go to Starbucks and get internet.
Yeah. I mean, it's like another way you guys gotta think about it too is like, at least how I think about it. A job is a job, right? But it's like, are you happy in what you're doing? Whether it's a career or just a regular job, or you're working for a company, a restaurant, institution, corporation, whatever. It's paying the bills. It's providing you, and sometimes not only you, but your family, with stability and anything you need. But is it really fulfilling you? Is it something? Is your job making you feel whole? Is it fulfilling you? Are you waking up in the morning like, yeah, I'm excited to start on this job, to get this work done, and at the end, are you just as excited, like, yes, I'm done, I'm finished, I feel accomplished? Boom. That is the questions you need to ask yourself, like are you or not? Because if you're not, I mean, right now we're living in a freaking tech age, pretty much. Everybody has internet, everybody has phones. So literally, guys, we have technology at our fingertips. So why not use it to, create something, to be creative, to make something, to express ourselves to the world, or even create a freaking income through that, through using our technology that we have at our disposal. And that is the main thing that I started thinking, like, man, I'm over here working freaking 10 hours for somebody else when I can create something on my own and make something of myself. Why not? Especially in the times we're living in now. Right now, you gotta start and you gotta do it. Don't back down.
Very, very wise words from a very wise man.
Thank you, sir.
We are getting to the end. We have a few seconds left. But thank you all so much for listening. Be sure to check out No Hands Nerd Life on all of his social media.
Thank you, sir.
It's 2 O's, right? So
NOO Hands Nerd Life. Yep. And if you're interested in the other stuff that's doesn't have to do with Nerd Life, it's NOO Hands Productions. No Hands Productions. And I won't shout out my third channel just yet because I need to work on that. But yeah, and don't forget to check out Tor the Awesome.
Of course.
Also in Chicago Evolved.
Yep. But anyways, that's gonna be it. Thank you all so much for listening, and see you all next time. And if you want to hear more of No Hands, just let me know, and I'll get in touch with him and get him back on the microphone.
All right, man. Thanks a lot.
Yep.
Hey, thank you for listening to my dumb voice for like 30 minutes. If you like this episode of the show, then definitely check out the other episodes. If you honestly have nothing better to do with your life, you might like those too. If you want to send me a voice message with a question or a conversation topic that could be featured in a future episode, then go to anchor.fm/thepickletree/message and record your voice message now. Also, be sure to follow me on my many platforms of social media like Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and many more. Just Google my name, Tovar Perry, TOVARPERRI, and you should find them all. Also, don't be afraid to slide into my DMs either. And I will see you next time.